Welcome back to the homestead, you guys. Well, if you are a meat and potatoes kind of guy, you are going to love this. We are making a sourdough potato crust for pizza. Now this is potato sourdough starter that I have, and we're going to be using this today, and I'll show you in another video for that, but make sure you check that out when I post it. Now we're going to need 2 cups of flour for this. This is unbleached all-purpose flour I'm using. And for this recipe, it's going to make a fairly big crust, which is, I'm not sure what size this is, but it's pretty big. So we're going to need a smidge of salt for this, and it's going to be about a teaspoon. And so I'm going to go ahead and get this mixed, and I'm going to need 2 cups of starter for this. Alright guys, so I got my 2 cups of starter, and I'm just making a little well into my 2 cups of flour here. And we're going to add that in. Now I'm just going to add roughly about a tablespoon of oil, and I'm using olive oil right now. And I'm just going to mix this up, and then we're going to let it set for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start rehydrating some of our meat. So I'm just going to mix this a little bit. Okay, so that's nice and mixed up, and now we're going to let it just rest for about 15 minutes. Okay guys, so our pizza dough is resting here, and while that's resting, I'm going to go ahead and hydrate some of our meat that we have freeze dried, because that's going to go on our pizza. And this is freeze dried meat that I had made with mushrooms, onions, and it's got lots of flavoring. So we're going to add some of this, and I'm going to add a little bit of water, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so this is just warm tap water. And so now we're going to go ahead and let this rest and absorb that water. And then I'll show you how it looks afterward. So our pizza dough is ready, and it's been resting for 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and just lightly flour this so I can get my pizza dough rolled out. I'm just going to roll it like a pie crust. Now I went ahead and greased my pizza pan already. And we're just going to smooth this out the best you can on here. right, so we got our pizza dough all spread out on the pizza pan here, and I'm just waiting for the oven to preheat to 475, and we're going to put this in the oven without the sauce or anything like that for about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to start putting the toppings on the pizza. Now, this is simple marinara sauce, and I had to use this just because my tomatoes did not ripen from this past year. So I have to use a Costco brand. And this is some seasoning that I have. I have freeze-dried garlic in here. I also have some pepper and parsley and oregano. So we're going to be putting this on our pizza along with our hydrated meat, which turned out really nice. And that has onions, mushrooms, and full of flavor. Okay, so we're going to be putting cowboy candy, and this is just diced up jalapeno peppers candied in a jar that I had done about 2 years ago. So we're going to be putting this on the pizza also. And I've just got some of my mozzarella cut up that I'm going to be putting on there, along with some cheddar cheese. And this is just salami that we're going to be putting on there also. Okay, so here's our pizza crust, and it's ready for the toppings. This is definitely going to be a meaty pizza. It's going to be yummy though. Alright guys, so this is going in the oven for about 15 minutes. Alright guys, so dinner is served. So here is the homemade sourdough pizza. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Bye now.